Hello everyone, I'm Sharina Williams, podcast host of I Got This Kid, and I have with me, who are you?
Mahana, her daughter.
Yes, we have Mahana with me, my daughter, today, and I am so excited because this week we are focusing on creating together. And so today, Mahana and I are going to walk you through the steps on how to create bubbles. We should say it more exciting. Bubbles. So what you will need to make bubbles is
Water, sugar,
or,
corn syrup,
and,
soap.
but you got to explain something to the people.
Okay, so you can either use sugar or corn syrup as a thickening agent.
So we're going to use corn syrup, and we also know that this is not super or widely accessible, and this is something that's not in everybody's pantry. It's in ours just because we like to do some creating together. So if you have it, go for it. But if you have sugar, works just as good. But keep in mind too, if you use sugar, Mahana, what do you have to do with the water?
You have to warm the water with the sugar to make it and to mix it up, then so the sugar can dissolve.
Exactly. So you want to make sure that your sugar can dissolve. By doing that, you want to make sure to have hot water. Step one, Mahana.
Put all the water cups in.
So we're going to pour the water cups in.
4 cups of water.
Next,
Corn syrup.
would you like to do the honors? And I'm going to stir. It's kind of gloopy.
Yeah.
Finally, she added before saying anything. You got to tell the people what you're doing, Mahana.
I just added soap.
Brother. So we're going to add the dish soap. We're going to stir. And we're going to lid it. And we're going to let this sit overnight for 24 hours because we need the ingredients to marry together. And so we're going to let them marry overnight.
This is good soap.
Go wash your hands. So we're going to let that marry overnight. And then when Mahana comes back, she's going to show you guys how you can make bubble wands out of pipe cleaner. You can choose not just pipe cleaners, but anything that's like circular that you can dip in and pull out and wave around.
Pipe cleaner. You can make whatever you want. And I'm just going to make a plain old circle.
The goal is to be able to have something circular or something with a hole to where you can dip it in, pull it out, and wave it around. Wire hanger works as well. And you don't want to leave the pipe cleaner in the bubbles either. Like when you're done using the bubbles, you want to make sure to take that out and set it aside and let it dry because it just becomes a big slimy mess when you do that. Okay. Now would you like to show a heart?
Yeah, sure. Do the same way for this.
Mm-hmm. And what are you doing to that?
I'm just tying it together on the ends.
Okay, so you're tying or twisting it together.
Yeah, that's not a perfect heart, but you can just dip it in and take it out.
Ta-da! I usually just do one of these numbers.
Why
Because
is
again,
it so small?
because I use smaller containers because I'm seeing multiple people. And so I'll do one of these numbers, like this, kind of like a G. So that way I could dip it in, take it out, wave it around. Especially if I have a smaller container. So, what can you do as far as goals or getting your child to participate? Well, for one, the obvious, you can get your child to participate. But what is that hitting on? It's definitely hitting on having them follow directions. Pour this amount in. For your older kids like Mahana, you can have them do some measuring and even ask some mathematical questions like, if you have a measuring cup, how many ounces makes 1 cup? So if we were using 4 cups in this case, how many ounces is that? So you could definitely take it and turn it into like some academic things or throw some academic things in there while you are pre-planning or pre-measuring for your little ones. You can have them follow directions. Okay, pick up the sugar and pour it in. Okay, put the cup back down and now I need you to get the water and pour it in. Okay, can you get the spoon? Stir, stir, stir. And you can even do multiple step directions. Pick up the sugar, pour it in, and stir. So those are things that you can hit on academically. You can even have them write down the ingredients on the board. That's what I did, had them write down the recipe themselves. So that way, as they're writing it, they are retaining that information in their mind of what they need, and they're making that connection. So there's all kinds of little things that you can hit on without it being, in a textbook or on an online program. And you can see that it doesn't take any time at all to make this recipe, and most of these ingredients are things that you have in your house. So there you have it. Hannah's still over here working away at her heart. Would you like to show people your final heart?
No, this looks horrible.
Okay, well, no, that looks horrible. Can I show your people the heart?
No.
Okay, well, we cannot show the people the heart. Okay, now she wants to show the heart. So there you have it, people. That's how you make your own bubbles. I had a wonderful time working with
Me.
Who are you, kid? Okay, I had a fun time working with me over here, who has no name, my kid. And you see, like, there was no script, there was no anything. It was just us being naturally us. And it usually gets a lot sillier in our kitchen. So we actually, like, tamed it down a little bit. We had to get the little one out because he was just all over the place. Maybe you see what I feel it? So maybe he'll be a part of things tomorrow. So until the next time, y'all, go create, have fun, take care.